In today's video, I would like to talk about Mother's Day. So this is probably not the typical Mother's Day video you would see, or maybe not the video that you thought you were looking for, or I don't really know. But this is just something that I've really been thinking about a lot, and I wanted to share on my YouTube channel because although my YouTube channel is about simple living and having uncomplicated life and enjoying the simple things, I don't think life is necessarily always simple. So, as part of my journey of simplifying my home and minimizing our possessions and the stuff that we have, I have learned some really wonderful lessons that have deeply impacted my heart and have improved my life. So, Mother's Day is approaching, and for a lot of people, parrots. For a lot of people, Mother's Day can bring up a lot of emotions and a lot of stress and a lot of worry. And I get it. I've been there. But I think I've learned a few lessons that now lend themselves to me having more enjoyable and relaxing Mother's Days. So it's a tricky subject, isn't it? Sometimes in life you can feel resentment, or you can feel pain, disappointment, shame, or regret from past mistakes you've made. But what do I have to say about that? Welcome to being human. We all make mistakes, and we all have things that we regret, and we all have pains, and we all have varying degrees of trauma and bad things that have happened in our lives. But the biggest thing that I have let go of is obligation. I think I really learned it during our very long lockdowns that we had over the last few years, that why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Why am I going to the places that I go to or visiting the people that I visit? Why am I doing any of this? And it really was a personal thing. It wasn't about really anybody else. It was about me and why I do what I do. And that's when I had this huge epiphany. The rules are fake. I'll repeat that for the people in the back row. The rules are fake. The rules that we have to go to a certain place at a certain time and visit certain people and do things in a certain way are fake. I know. It was a really hard pill for me to swallow as well, because I was still holding on to such extreme fear of man, extreme fear of people being upset with me. But I realized I was sort of traveling through life just sort of doing things that I didn't want to do, or things that caused me a lot of stress. And I just kept doing them because I think everybody else was doing them. And now that I say no to obligation, I also try very, very hard to say no to guilt and no to shame. And yes to love, and yes to contentment, and yes to being okay even if things aren't totally okay. So I don't know if this is resonating with anyone. I know Mother's Day can be challenging for many, many different reasons. Christmas can be challenging, Easter, Halloween, all these big hallmarky type holidays. All this potential to jump through hoops and think that you have to be at point A at 10 a.m. and then home for a little amount of time and then get changed and head off somewhere else in the evening. There are people out there who like doing that. That's what you like doing, then that's fantastic. But if you are doing things just kind of because you fell into a strange tradition, or if you're doing things because you're so fearful of going against them, I want to encourage you to think about why you do the things that you do. To think about why you behave the way you behave. And like me, maybe think that taking some steps towards freeing yourself from this mental clutter can really help you start to step into a freedom and a joy that is there. So, what does my Mother's Day entail? I don't really know. As long as I'm with my husband and children, I'm pretty happy. And my life's good. Like, my day-to-day is good. I have wonderful children. I have really good children. And I have a very funny, handsome, and lovely husband. So I'm not really hanging out for the day. Like, we've arrived and we're here. I usually say as long as I don't have to cook, clean, or change nappies, I'm pretty happy. But really, I just want you guys to be happy too. So sit with your thoughts, sit with your feelings for a while and see where you arrive. See where the individual, beautiful, precious you ends up. What do you want to do? And it's not just about Mother's Day, it's every day. What do we want to do with this one miraculous, amazing life that we have? I'm not saying any of this like it's super easy. I hope you can see that I'm trying to offer a lot of compassion and sympathy, but I really mean that part. We have one shot at life. Life potentially is amazing and wonderful. And I hope that it's amazing and wonderful for you. And I hope that when Mother's Day comes, you have a peaceful day, a good day, and that there's no worry, no stress. And honestly, I don't even know if I really want to sleep in. I just want to have a lovely, happy day with my husband and children. And yeah, maybe it's because I'm gluten-free. I'd be like, I want cakes and donuts and pies, but it's okay. I can still have a great day if I don't have cakes and donuts and pies, I'm sure. I will see you in the next video. We're still traveling along, and I'm just sharing with you all different things that I get up to, and decluttering the house, and going thrifting, and living just my quiet little life. It's not so bad. So yeah, that's all I've got, and I'm gonna go.